Hello everyone, I know you're probably expecting a weekly wrap up from me right now, and I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I will not be giving you one of those this week because I have just had the most crazy, stressful week that I can remember having in such a long time, and I don't actually think that next week is going to be any better either. I've just got so much going on in my life all at the same time, and I'm going to admit it, I am struggling. I am just so constantly tired and stressed, and I've just got so much to do. I really have. Obviously I've got my day job that I need to hold down. I'm also taking a counselling study course and I need to write a 2,000 word essay for that at some point this week, and I'm really stressing out about that. I've also got a couple of other things that I'm trying to prepare for. Obviously I'm trying to read as much as possible so that I can make booktube videos. I'm also dealing with a lot of personal issues right now. I'm on this kind of journey of self-discovery, and I'm kind of finding things out about myself that I kind of knew but then didn't really know at the same time, and so I'm dealing with all of that. And somehow in between all of that I've got to try and have some kind of personal and social life. So everything is getting on top of me, and it's just so overwhelming right now. So as a result I've only read one book this week. I'm about 100 pages into the second one, but that book is a book that I have to read for a reason that I'm not going to talk about at the moment on this channel. You will find out what that book is and why I'm reading it in due course, but I'm not going to say that right now. And that is a book that I really need to take my time with and absorb and really think about. So I didn't want to rush to finish it just so I could put it in a weekly wrap up. So what I'm going to do is I will do a weekly wrap up next weekend, and I will include the book that I have finished this week in that wrap up. So you will learn a little bit more about those books just a little bit later than I had planned. So what I'm going to do for you guys today is a small booktuber shout out, because I know I vowed to myself quite a long time ago that I was going to do one of these a month, and that's kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit, but it is definitely something that I want to pick back up again, because there are so many fantastic little tiny channels out there that I'm pretty sure you guys are not familiar with, and I really want you guys to watch them and give them all of the love and support that they deserve. So all of the ones I'm going to mention in this video are channels that I've discovered quite recently, so I think most of them are quite new to the booktube community. I will of course leave links to all of them in the description down below. Please go and check them out because they are all absolutely fantastic. So the first one that I want to alert you to is Beth at Beth Chats Books, and she is an awesome British booktuber. She talks about mostly literary fiction and some historical fiction. She also talks a lot about books that nobody else talks about, like books that I've never heard of, and I really appreciate her channel for that reason. She gives some very detailed, very eloquently put reviews as well. I just love the way that she reviews books. So if she sounds like your kind of booktuber, please go and check her out. The next one I want to mention is Emma at Emma Novella, and she is an awesome Scottish booktuber, and she reads a huge mix of genres. In just one of her book hauls I managed to pick out YA, middle grade, adult, dystopian, mystery and fantasy. She's also a huge fan of anything Parisian or anything to do with France, so if a book is set in France or anything to do with French culture, she is a total magpie for that kind of thing. So if you share any of those interests, please go and check her out. The next one I want to mention is Leah at Leah Becks, and she is just so quirky and so cute and so funny. She mostly reads YA fantasy, but she is just so unique. She reads a lot of LGBT books as well, and a lot of books that focus on awesome kick-ass women, so definitely go and check her out for all of that kind of thing. The next one I want to mention is Stacey at Stacey's Bookish Probs, and she mostly reads YA, sci-fi and fantasy, but she is just so peaceful and her videos are just so relaxing to watch. And I know a lot of people have said that about my channel, that they find me really relaxing to watch and they, you know, love my kind of soft spoken tones and things like that. So I guess if you like my channel, you will probably love Stacey's channel too, so definitely go and check her out. The next one I want to mention is Holly at Holly's Library, and she reads a really good mix of YA and adult. She also really loves her thrillers as well, and she is again just really natural and really relaxing to watch, so please please go and check her out. And the last one I want to mention is a really young boy called Anthony Andrews, and I am just so full of awe of the fact that he's so young. I mean, I don't know how old he is. I'd say he's probably not any older than about 12 or 13 though. So he mostly talks about kids books, but I think he is starting to venture into some YA now as well. But when I was his age, there is no way I would have had the confidence that he has to switch on a camera and put myself out there on the internet like he's doing. I just think he is so awesome, so go and check him out for that. Also, special mention at the end of this video, one of my very best BookTube friends, Carl at Expelliar Books, is now making videos again, and I'm actually going to be arrogant enough to say that I feel I played a pretty big part in getting him back on BookTube, so please go and check Carl out. He is one of my best BookTube friends. I'd actually say he's more than a BookTube friend now, because we do talk offline as well. He's more like just some guy who's a part of my everyday life. I absolutely adore him, so please go and check him out and show him some love too. So that is it for my small BookTuber shout out. Are there any other little channels that I should know about? Please let me know of any in the comments. I will leave all of my social media in the description down below. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye bye.